Hello, Algebra 1A students. I'm looking at the using algebra to solve word problems, exercise, assignment, whatever you want to call it. In case you missed the notes, I think that in the video that they go through this, but in case this helps, I'm putting it out there. So I'm going to do basically all the odd ones. I'm going to set up all of them for you. So that you could work on the even ones or whatever ones I don't do. So for number one, I have the larger of two numbers is 4 more than the smaller number. And if the sum of the numbers is 74, find the numbers. Well, my smaller number I'm going to label as x, and the larger of two numbers is 4 more than that, so it's going to be x plus 4. So the two of them together, I have x plus the x plus 4 is going to equal the 74, because you add them both together, you get 74. I just put my x's together, and I get 2x plus 4 equals 74. And then I want to show you what I did here. I subtracted 4 from both sides. These canceled, that's why I did it. I'm isolating the variable. And I got 2x equals 70, and then I divide both sides by 2. These cancel out, I get x by itself, that's why I did it. So the smaller number I see is 35. The larger number, x plus 4, is going to be 39. So this is the smaller and this is the larger, and you might want to label those. In order for you to set up number 2, the larger of two numbers is 7 less than 3 times the smaller number. If the sum of the numbers is 61, find the numbers. The smaller number I'm going to label as x again, and the larger number is 7 less than 3 times it, and you add them together and you get 61. You're going to do the same thing. Combine your like terms, isolate the variable, figure out what the smaller one is, and then just take that and multiply it by 3 and subtract 7, and you'll get the larger. Take a look at number 3. The larger of two numbers is 1 more than 4 times the smaller number if the sum of the numbers is 106. Find the numbers. So you take these, the smaller and the larger, which is 1 more than 4 times the smaller, and you combine your like terms. They're all going to equal 106, both of them. And then I subtracted 1 from both sides, got rid of it over here. Then I divided by 5, that's why I did it. And 105 divided by 5 is 21, so x equals 21. So this is the smaller. The larger is 4 times it plus 1. This would be the larger. Okay, number 4. I did this one because this one was a little bit different. It sets them equal to each other. So I did the whole thing. The larger of the two numbers is twice the smaller. So you'll see I have written in here the smaller is x and the larger is 2x. If 12 is subtracted from the larger number, the result is 7 more than the smaller number. So find the numbers. So if 12 is subtracted from the larger number, the result is 7 more than the smaller. So the larger, I subtract 12, and it equals the smaller plus 7. So I just set them equal to each other. What I did was I subtracted x from both sides, got rid of it on this side. 2x minus x gives me 1x. Then I'm going to add my 12 to both sides, and I got x equals 19. So the 2 times x for the larger number, 2x, would be 38. You could plug those numbers back into these equations and they will work. So it's a way of checking it. For number 5, the highest score on an algebra test was 42 points more than the lowest. When added together, the lowest and the highest score was 154. Find both the highest and the lowest score. So here's the highest, x plus 42, plus the lowest, which was my x. They both equal 154. I put my x's together, I get 2x, plus 42 equals 154. I'm going to subtract my 42 from both sides. These cancel out. 154 minus 42 is 112. So I divide both sides by 2. These cancel out, that's why I did it, and I get x equals 56. Now the larger one is 42 more than that, so x plus 42 is 98. So the highest score is 98, the lowest score was a 56. For the next 2 pages, I am going to have a part 2 video. It just takes a lot longer to upload these videos when they are long. It takes a lot longer. So I'm going to split it up into 2. So look for part 2 underneath this one.